Good evening, freedom fighters. It is 10:44 p.m. East Coast time, October 5th, 2024. We're looking at live over the Gulf of Mexico where their next man-made storm is at 45 mile an hour at this moment. They've already upgraded it even more. It was at 1:15, now it's at 1:20 at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. I'd imagine it'll be a category 4 within a couple days at this point. I'd imagine it'd be somewhere category 5 when it makes landfall, but I would not be surprised they make their first category 6 since they gave us the new term this year. The term also mad scientist is very much real, and these lunatics are controlling our weather. Let me go over to pinpoint accuracy when they were talking about the last storm, Hurricane Helene, however you say that. But let's look at this track when it was just a depression and how accurate that track was, as we can see now that the storm is over. Stand by. This was back at the beginning when it was a low. They describe exactly what it was going to do and exactly where it was going to hit very accurately. Bermuda, they hit this year with pinpoint accuracy. I don't think that's Bermuda, but Bermuda is just a little tiny island and it zigzagged until it ran it right over. They can make these storms stall out. They can make these storms become very, very dangerous, even for very high ground. These flood levels can exceed 25 feet. So you better check your elevation of the ocean today. This was the information they sent out on Hurricane Helene. We had 5 foot of water, almost 5 foot of water in our house, and it was up to my uncle's shoulder. That's very accurate. A category 5 storm would bring us incredible tidal surge, 25-foot tidal surge. So make sure you check your elevation today. If you're not at least 30 foot in elevation, you would most likely get flooded on a category 5. A cat 6, which we've never seen, would bring 30 foot of water. So if you live in zone A, you could possibly have literally 25 foot of water in your yard, which I seen in Hurricane Katrina. My friend went through it. He swam out of a 2-story window. Very deadly. 1,100 people lost their lives in Hurricane Katrina. And in Mississippi, I think it was 300 plus. Very deadly storms. I tell y'all all this because I want y'all to be safe. I do not want to see 1,000 dead in Tampa, area of Tampa. But St. Petersburg will be completely awash. There's only a few places that's high enough over 17 feet. Catastrophic damage, my friends, if this becomes in that is a 4. Stand by for more information. I've seen a pretty high profile on Twitter asked if they ever seen a storm form like this, and the answer is no. Here's the last 8 major hurricanes in 7 years. Highly unusual. That's why Tampa's so safe most of the time. Not normally where we get hurricanes, but they are creating these hurricanes with ships. I showed in the last video, bunker ships burning fuel, chemtrail aircraft releasing the material that HARP can work. And HARP is on many different vessels, as I showed in my previous videos. Stand by. I am a commercial fisherman, 3rd generation, and I have studied the weather most of my life. This is a U.S. patent number. You can read the information yourself. All of the patents we show you are very much real and can be looked up. Status is abandoned is absolutely a lie. These devices come on many, many different devices, equipment, ships, on land base. They can create tornadoes and control a hurricane and steer a hurricane. Undeniable what we say is true. So much information we give y'all if y'all just got to do your real research. Like I said, these devices come in many different configurations. They lie and tell us it's about missile defense, but these countries are not at war with each other. They are at war with the people worldwide. This is a worldwide attack. Here's a 1950s magazine, 1954, Weather Made to Order. That's a very important book to read. These devices come on many different ships and land-based operators as well. Many, many of them. NASA stated and these guys stated that our atmosphere is their laboratory. This should say Creation Center, not Prediction Center, because they are creating the weather with these towers and these next-red radars that surrounds our country. We are surrounded with incredible technology, and nobody truly knows what it can do yet. HARP in Alaska is just one of many, many HARP stations around the world that is gigantic, but I believe our cell phone towers are also HARP. This was just a testing facility in Alaska where they create amazing auroras. Greenpeace obviously knows about these bunker ships that's in the ocean that looks like forest fires. Just one of two pictures of bunker ships that I do have. I feel like there is literally hundreds of these ships out on the Gulf of Mexico with unlimited power, like I showed in my previous video of fuel. The second one I have there. Incredible microwave energy creating storms in Wisconsin today. Try to click onto that region, but it won't let me. Just, maybe I can see it in Michigan. Yeah, maybe Michigan will give it to me. Undeniable that these beams are creating the storm. You can already see their intensification as it reloads here. Gonna load. I tried to look at it in Wisconsin, but it would not load the radar. It was not showing it. There we go. They're going to create these storms with these laser beams, as you can see. Their technology cannot hide from their technology. They're going to create a storm out of nothing. See the laser beam? Really working the storm. And I imagine there's plenty that are going on that we can't see. You're just seeing the super intense ones being hit from all angles. Electrifying the ionosphere, it's like steaming a pot of water. Eventually it'll rain. Trillion-watt lasers, as the scientist said, but a trillion's a phenomenal number. That's 31,600 plus years. Undeniable that these are messing with the weather with these technologies. We are surrounded by these technologies everywhere. They're just 150 miles. There's two of them. And they just put a new one at my river that's in this location. I do not see it working yet. Weird outflow boundaries. Thank you to the warriors that are with me at 9 minutes. I'm sorry I'm so raw. I'm just a commercial fisherman that can see the truth, and I bring you the truth and only the truth. I am not hypnotized by Hollywood in any means, fashion, or form. Very angry with those people, as a matter of fact. They have sold their souls to the devil, and that is a debt they cannot pay. But it will destroy this entire planet. Mad scientist is a real term. We must unite. All our police enforcement agencies need to shut this madness down. They are our only hope. They are trained not to listen to us, though. They turned me away. Every one of them. They are just mindless sheep, I guess, trained to think that they know what's going on when they have no clue. We're surrounded by microwave energy. We cannot be put on low in a microwave constantly. I don't know if anybody else is having problem with skin cancers and stuff, but I've already had one tumor removed, and I feel things already messing with my skin in new places. And I wonder why. You cannot be put in a microwave. Looking at the last 2 hours over the Gulf of Mexico. I guess we're not ever going to have calm before the storm anymore. We're going to have like a tropical disturbance and then a major hurricane. Wow, you think there's some ripples in that? Manufactured, I see nothing but ripples in the sky anymore. Major ripples. 1, 2, 3, 4. See them here too as well. 100% man-made, man. Yeah, it made sense. Let's see if there's any chemtrail in the day. Let's go back 12 hours. Very unusual. I think all these are bunker ships. Looks very unusual. I really think all this individual stuff's bunker ships out here. Let's look at the marine tracker, see if there's any idle out here. All kinds of unusual stuff. Stand by. Okay, warriors, at 12 minutes, I appreciate y'all, but this is truly what makes me angry. Super tankers sitting here out of gear. What are they doing? Right in the middle of a hurricane, gonna take it out of gear. Right here is where the hurricane's creating. Where I think all the smoke's coming from. Every one of these red ones are super tankers. Every single one of these red ones. 12 knots, that one's moving. But who said they can't be moving with the smoke? 2 knots? He ain't going nowhere. Two knots, he's not going anywhere. What is going on out here in where these hurricanes are? 1.2 knots, he's not going anywhere. Why are all these super tankers sitting out here in the ocean not moving? Where the storm is being built. We've been lied to, man, and I want every single one of these weathermen on the Weather Channel, every one of them arrested. Arrest every single one of them. Maybe they'll start telling us the truth. They have ships out here pumping this material out. There's no reason for these ships to be out of gear at 1 knot. Super tankers, bunker ships. Why ain't everybody angry? I don't get it. They're controlling our weather. Got all the bunker ships out here to do it. Some of these are moving, but they don't mean they're not working. And some of these are legit. I'm sure they are legit trying to go somewhere. That one's going to Mexico. That one's at 12 knots. I believe all the ones at 12 knots and all, that's cruising speed. They're going somewhere. But these ones at 1 knot doesn't make any sense. There's tons of 1 knotters out here. 1 knot's out, you walk faster than that. That's out of gear. These ships do 18 knots, 12 knots. Oh, we're in trouble, people. Get ready for Category 5. I thought I made that smaller, I guess. Microwaving it, shooting it full of ships. Really angry, guys. I'm gonna lose my entire life. I don't even know where to take my boat. It's not even ready to roll. I have gotten an amazing donation for the house. I was gonna buy a refrigerator and stuff, but I don't even know what to do now. I haven't got the donation. I won't get it till the day of the hurricane, but I wanted to help my mom and them, but this is not gonna be good. I gotta get them out of here. Everybody be safe. None of this looks natural. You can see the machine working and stuff. These ripples are not gravity waves. Please, somebody go arrest all of these meteorologists. I want them to go into the Weather Channel and arrest every single one of them. This is murder. People will die. These ripples are the machine on. The whole entire state of Florida is rippled out. They don't go anywhere. They're not natural. It's a machine. They can get these storms going to a category 6 now. It could be at 200 plus mile an hour where we have 30 foot of water. Make sure you check your, please check your elevations. If you're under 30 foot, please evacuate no matter what. I do not know what they're bringing. It will be hell. I lost everything in Katrina already once. 1,100 people lost their lives that did not have to. The government failed them on purpose. Everybody's in on it, and I mean every one of them. We're being fooled and lied to in every fashion, my friends. Commercial Fisherman standing by. Y'all be safe. I'll keep reporting as much as possible. Thank you to the warriors that has donated. I can only hope we can rebuild. We won out. We're done. I got to get my family to higher ground. This is not going anywhere. This is a land grab. There's a target on the people. We are being attacked, and it's worldwide, my friends. They got 2 hurricanes going to Spain and France. It ain't just us. Worldwide attack. Commercial Fisherman out.